Hello, guys. Welcome to today's podcast, and it's FA Cup final weekend. Wow, what a cracker between Chelsea and Liverpool. Two teams on a mission. Liverpool on a different mission. Chelsea on a different mission. Chelsea trying to end the season on a high. Liverpool trying to continue and to keep the dream of a quadruple alive. It was a wonderful game of football. For me personally, the two teams deserve to win the title. They deserve to win the trophy today. And Chelsea put up a good performance. They started very poor, and Liverpool started well and ended well. And I think that's what it's all about when you are a championship winning side. And Jurgen Klopp has really put in a good work in this team, and you can see it that the momentum is on their side. They're always working hard and pushing. So let's crack into what happened today in this FA Cup weekend, the finals of the 2021-2022 season FA Cup trophy. So in the first half, let's say, Chelsea started very poor. Honestly speaking, I think in the first 20 minutes, Liverpool would have scored two quick goals. If not for their poor finishing and also the heroics of Edward Mendy to keep us alive. I'm a Chelsea fan, and that's why I used the word us. But anyway, yeah, to keep us alive. And but gradually Chelsea built into the team. After the first 20 minutes, Chelsea started to settle into the game, and we gathered momentum. And honestly speaking, I think once we settled in, we started unsettling Liverpool as a team. We started breaking through their lines. They would press high, which they always do. They pressed high. We broke the lines. But unfortunately, I think also we missed a couple of chances. For me personally, I think Pulisic should have, Mason Mount provided him a very quality cross, a cutback there, and he could have just put some power in that and hit it as hard. But I think he went for placement instead of putting power behind the ball, and it just went wide. But we missed a couple of chances in the first half there. After we settled into the game, we gradually grew into the game. Alonso as well, we missed some chances, but here then comes the second half. It was an action packed game for me. I couldn't get settled watching this game, from my sitting room. It was a back and forth game, action over there. And I think with the fans, it was the first time, since the pandemic that we were able to have a full stadium, with like the FA Cup, the last FA Cup against Leicester, which we lost. The stadium was not really full to capacity like what we had today, and the previous one against Arsenal. It's hot that we actually have lost three FA Cup finals in a row. That is not good for a club like ours. We're a club that coming into a final, we go for it. I remember the Didier Drogba days. Come on, Chelsea. I remember Lampard. I remember that FA Cup we played against Everton. What made me remember this was we were wearing yellow. We wore yellow in that FA Cup against Everton. Carlo Ancelotti was the man. No, it was Gus Hiddink. Yes, it was the season that Gus Hiddink came in as his first time in Chelsea as the interim manager, and we won the FA Cup that season. And the finals of the FA Cup reminds me the Didier Drogba days, the Lampard, the John Terry, So we and Peter Cech as well, But today was not meant to be. We've lost three FA Cups in a row, three FA Cup finals in a row. That's not good for Chelsea. That's not what Chelsea is known for. Chelsea is known for a team that gets to the finals and wins it. And actually, it pains this season because we lost Carabao Cup final to Liverpool as well, and now we have lost the FA Cup as well to them, all on penalty shootouts. Today we were not even able to get to to have all the members of the squad play, the 11 players on the pitch play. It wasn't meant to be. But yeah, Liverpool had it. And honestly speaking, what can we do to get better? What can we do to improve this? I think it shows how good we are as a club, that we have high goals and we try to meet up those goals, right? Every season, at least we fight for something every season. That's what makes us Chelsea. Every season we fight for something, whether it's a Carabao Cup final, whether it's an FA Cup final, whether it's a Champions League final, or whether we're fighting for the title. Unfortunately, the title has not come close to us this past few seasons. But yeah, I think it's something that we also have to start looking into because Man City now have 5 titles if they win this season. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, people. We need to get this title back. We need to get the Premier League title back. But anyway, we're looking at the FA Cup today, right? So, what happened? Second half, we actually started on a strong foot in the second half. It was a much more better start of the second half than what we did in the first half. We had a chance right away after the second half started, but what happened again? We lost it. We lost it. We lost the chance to score. We lost the chance to put the ball in the net. Honestly speaking, there's something that gets me nerve wracking. I mean, why must we always want to walk the ball into the net of the opposition? What happens to the long range shots that we are used to? We used to know for Chelsea, Lampard shooting from distance, Didier Drogba shooting from distance, our midfielders can shoot back then, but it's like this season, this time around, our midfielders cannot shoot from distance, even when they are still in just right in the edge of the 18-yard box, just right in front of the 18-yard box. We still want to take the extra touch. We still want to delay the pass. We still want to play the through ball. We just want to walk the ball through to goal just to get into the opposition's net. No, we cannot always walk in the ball. We have to shoot from distance. We need to find that mojo. There's something Chelsea's made of that Chelsea shoots from distance. Look at Didier Drogba goals. Look at Lampard's goals. We even Michael Essien. Come on, Chelsea. This reminds me of those days. Yes, we lost a game today. We lost the cup final today. But honestly, this cup final today and the way we played it reminded me back in those days when we were always destroying teams in the finals. But unfortunately, the past 3 seasons we've not been able to do that. And in the second half, we missed also a lot of chances. We missed chances. I'm not taking away anything away from Liverpool. Liverpool missed chances. Diaz missed a chance that hit the outside of the post as well. Robertson missed a clear-cut chance. I think that was the clearest of all chances that he had and that Liverpool had in general throughout the game. And yeah, we need to come back to our winning ways and winning trophies again. Yes, we won the Champions League last season, which I think we deserve to win the Champions League because we worked hard for it. Deserving does not mean that you just go in and they give you the cup or the trophy. You just have to fight for it. You just have to work hard for it. And I think if we are taking our chances today, Liverpool had their chances, they did not take them. We had our chances, we did not take them. And I think another thing that is that we've lost that physicality that we are known for. I saw how Mane was fighting hard today. He was really, really working hard. He was putting a lot of effort in the game today. Even when he gets on the ground, he still wants to protect the ball. He still wants to use the last strain and of energy in him. To get the ball, to get it back, and to keep moving. That is one thing that Chelsea's missing. In our midfield, we're missing that. In our attacking line, we miss that. Pulisic is a creative player, but he does not have that strength to hold off a player. He can be Eden Hazard. Hazard has that physicality. He has the physicality. And when he was at Chelsea, he can shake off defenders. He intimidates defenders as well. But our players, our attacking players these days, they cannot shake off defenders. One thing, they're already on the floor. Our midfield, physically, we are weak, honestly speaking. In our midfield, we are weak. In our attack, we are physically weak. We need to get 1 or 2 players that should be able to strengthen us in that final third, in holding off the ball, in challenging, going physically with the defenders, intimidating them just like we used to do before. Honestly speaking, we need physicality in Chelsea, especially in the midfield and in the final third. We are lacking that as a team, and we need to get that back. Like as I said before, both teams actually deserve to win this trophy. Both teams, they really really worked hard, and I cannot blame any single Chelsea player, for not putting a good effort today. Thiago Silva, magnificent. In the first half, it was as if he was not going to be able to continue in the game, but guess what? He came back. He came back stronger. His experience for me, his experience it's second to none. He's the best Chelsea defender, for me, honestly speaking. I know that Rudiger is got energy, but I think the intelligence from Thiago Silva. I don't see any centre back that is as intelligent as Thiago Silva in the whole of the Premier League. In the Premier League, Van Dijk is not clear. He's not close to Thiago Silva in his intelligence in reading the game. He knows where to be. He knows, he's not. You can put him under pressure. Let's just put it that way. He controls the ball. I remember the turn that he made. I think Mane thought he was going to go that way. Just turned, he pirouetted, and off he went. And that's what we need. That's Thiago Silva is a blessing for Chelsea. It was an action-packed final here, at Wembley. And second half, both teams tried. Both teams gave all their all. But also, I think that Werner should have started the game. Not really to start the game, but he should have come in for Pulisic at some point in the game, because I think Pulisic was tired, and when Pulisic is tired, his gas is out. He cannot add anything to the physical demands of the game anymore. And I think that he could have come in. Ruben Loftus-Cheek came in. He added some energy in the midfield, which was very very good. Kudos to Kovacic, who was able to come back from that horrible tackle, that he suffered against Leeds in the midweek, and was able to start the game today. We have some injuries in the team, and I think that's affected our game as well. N'Golo Kante, I think he's been precautious. He's been playing. He's not that N'Golo Kante we know, last season in the Champions League. And I know that it's all about the injuries. Once the injury gets in, it affects the player psychologically, that the player, he is not willing to, he is not able, not willing. He's willing to, he wants to, but he cannot. And there's two different things. I want to, but I cannot. And that is what is limiting N'Golo Kante. Because N'Golo Kante, without injuries, I know what he can do. And that is why I think he was not able to influence the game like he used to influence the game for Chelsea. Hopefully, he will be able to have some rest, after the season. It's going to be a very, it's a very long year of football, because yes, they will go, have their season break. The season ends this month, and then they have to, go on holidays, and then come back for preseason, start the season, and then have a break again for the World Cup, which will be played in November in Qatar. So I think it's a long season, a long year of football for these players. And guess what? Chelsea players, and Chelsea as a club, we've played 65 games. This match today against Liverpool was our 65th game of the season. Liverpool, I think, is 63 games of the season, and it's still not yet ended. We still have a midweek game coming. So, honestly, I take my hat off for these players today. They gave their very best. I cannot blame any single player for not giving their best. I cannot blame the manager for substitution made. Everything that he did today was spot on. But when it comes to penalty shootout, it's no one's game. I myself, as a professional coach of football, when it comes to penalty shootout, it's all about the player and the ball. It's a psychological warfare going on in the player's mind. It's about composure. It's about, because also the crowd, the eyes of the world is upon you at that moment. The ball 12 yards from the goal post, can you put it in? Can you not put it in? Will the keeper make a save? And I think also that Liverpool had a psychological edge above Chelsea in this in the penalty shootout of today's game. You know, and I think the reason why I'm saying this is that because of the Carabao Cup finals, which ended in a penalty shootout, where all the 11 players had to take their turn to shoot, and Kepa, missed the last kick. And I think that's where Liverpool had an edge over Chelsea psychologically. And unfortunately, our skipper, Aspi, you know, did not score. It hit the post. And once that happened, it also gives Liverpool another edge. It just gives them another edge. And then despite that, Mane missed his, and I'm telling you the reason why Mane missed is because Mendy is his teammate in the national team, and I think also Mendy had a psychological edge above Mane in that penalty shootout. It was a team penalty shootout, a team penalty shot by Mane, which Mendy saved, but one of our own missed again. Missing Mount missed, but like as I said, when it comes to the penalty shootout, it's no one's game. Just take it from me. And you can ask any coach, once it gets to penalty shootout, it's no one's game. It's not luck, but the battle going on, the psychological battle going on inside the player to, trying to focus, trying to pick a spot, and energy and strength behind his shot to be able to shoot the ball and for it to pass the goalkeeper. It's a lot. It's a lot. I myself have been in that position where you have to take the penalty, and that you miss, you continue taking, you score, the shootout continues, you miss, the opposition has an edge that if they score, they win. And that was what happened today. So I'm not going to blame Mason for that. All I know is that Mason is going to grow. He's going to develop. He's going to learn from these moments. And I know that in the future, he will remember today and he will win more FA Cups for Chelsea, because he is one of our own. And I know that for sure. Mason is going to grow. He's going to learn from this penalty that he missed today, and he is going to win not one, not two. I think Mason will win 3-4 FA Cups for Chelsea, just like Jetty did, just like Frankie did, just like Didier did, in their time at Chelsea. So well done, lads. You guys did us proud. We were not walked over. Liverpool has the momentum. Liverpool is pushing for a quadruple, but there are a lot of things going on in our club. There are a lot of factors, that is not in our favor at the moment, and but you guys did your very best. I am very, very proud of each and every Chelsea player that played today in this game against Liverpool. Again, when it got to the penalty, I was nervous, but I also knew that it was not anyone's game. Like as I said, a lot is going on in the player's mind. And to bring all that together and take a penalty shot, it's a lot. It takes a lot. So for all those that stepped up, well done. You guys did us proud. We are really, really proud of you guys. Come next season, we have a lot to prepare. Chelsea needs an open heart surgery, especially in our defensive setup. In our defense setup, we need open heart surgery. Rudiger he's gone to Madrid. Alonso, like almost 80% that he's out. Aspi, the same thing. And we need backups. We need players that can step in. So we need a lot. Tuchel has a lot on his plate, from now to the end of the season, and pre-season and come next season. We have a lot to prepare. And I hope that any player that is coming in to play for Chelsea will be able to give their best, play for the badge, represent us properly, and get us some trophies, because yes, we need to add one more trophy. We need to add trophies to our cabinet. We need to add the Premier League, to our cabinet. And again, City is about to overtake us. No, I don't want that to happen. So Liverpool, congratulations for winning the FA Cup of this year. I know that keeps your quadruple hopes alive. But I'm gonna tell you something. Liverpool, you will not win the Premier League. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. No. You are human beings and you remain human. You're gonna remain human beings, all of you in Liverpool. My friend of mine in BC, British Columbia, he said to me, now you're going to go pray that Liverpool wins the Premier League so that, their dream of a quadruple will come to pass. I said, I'm not going to pray anything. Yes, you beat me. He's a Liverpool fan, right? So I said to him, yes, you've beat me to win the FA Cup. Kudos, congratulations. But for me to pray for you that City will lose so that you win the Premier League, I'm not going to do that. So, but congratulations to Liverpool for winning the FA Cup. Well done, Chelsea. Well done. Come on, you Blues. And I hope we finish strong this season. Top 4 is still a thing to fight for. Arsenal is just behind us. Spurs are still behind us. But we need to finish strong. We need to finish strong, guys. And I hope that next season will be challenging for every title again. And that's one thing I like about us. We challenge for every title. We've played the Carabao Cup final. We played the FA Cup final. We lost in the Champions League quarterfinals. Hopefully, we'll go beyond the quarterfinals of the Champions League next season. And hopefully, we'll be challenging for the Premier League title, because we are Chelsea. And that is what we are known for. All the best to all the guys, to Thomas Tuchel and our skipper and the rest of the squad. Looking forward to our game on Thursday. And I hope that we get the 3 points. And yes, we can. We'll get the 3 points. And we'll finish the season strong. And for Liverpool, I wish you guys all the best. All my friends in Liverpool, I wish you the best. I know that you will win the Champions League, so I will be supporting you come Champions League finals. But I'm sorry, I am not supporting you to win the Premier League, because you are human beings and I want you to remain human beings and not immortals. Only God is immortal. Come on, Chelsea. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And wherever you are listening to this podcast from, give us a like, drop a comment, whether on YouTube or whether on Spotify, we are here to serve you guys. Thank you very much, guys. And looking forward to our next game on Thursday. Peace out.